everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video and I'd already actually filmed it, some of it, and I deleted it by accident. So we're doing it again and I'll update you on what's going on, what the vibe is, where I'm at. The entire idea of this video is to read the entire Kindred's Curse saga. It took me so many times to try and say that, and I started obviously this yesterday. I am currently on chapter 15, so I've gotten a good chunk of the way through it. I've been listening to it, I've also got it on my Kindle. I am really enjoying this so far. So this follows DM and she is in the mortal world, and when her mother goes missing, she is put onto her mother's journey, I guess, and it ends up with her being in the palace of the descendants, who don't like the mortals very much and the mortals don't like them. I am, as I said, on chapter 15, really enjoying it. I think the main criticism I've seen of this book so far is that DM is annoying. I think that's also, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but I've seen that people think that she's annoying. I don't find her annoying at all. I find other people annoying, but I'm not annoyed by her yet. Very early in, but I'm not annoyed by her yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and read probably for a couple of hours tonight, and I don't know if I'm gonna read on Kindle or physical yet. I'm really tired, so I don't know, probably Kindle. But welcome to my first video. This has gone so quick. Like, I literally started it yesterday and I feel like I haven't even read for like long periods of time, but I'm already that far in. Like, I'm on page 177. Like, this is going so quick, and I feel like the chapters are really short and like easy. So I'm really enjoying it, and it includes a bonus chapter, which is always so fun and fresh. But yeah, I'll probably carry on reading, probably turn around and lay down because I'm tired. But yeah, this is really good. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I've been reading for the past like 40 minutes. I'm obsessed with this. I'm this far in now, so I'm on page 252. Loving it. Loving it. So, okay, spoilers. I'm gonna do the timestamp thing that people do. It probably won't be too spoilery because I need to think about what I'm talking about and I don't know what I'm talking about. But she's joined the Guardians, right? I am very suspicious. I've always been suspicious of Henry. For some reason he's got something going on that I don't agree with. I don't know what it is, but I don't agree with it. And he's obviously part of this Guardian group. Also, my theory, is the leader of the Guardians her mum? Because they were like, oh, it's a woman, and she's like in a different like land or whatever. Is it her? It could be her. That's my only theory for now. Obviously we've got Luther, who's, love him, but like, I want to know what his deal is. Like, I want to know what he's thinking so bad. Which this is, I love only like one POV books, but I wish we could get what he's thinking. I want to know every single thought that's going on in that man's head. Something crazy is happening. She just went into the like the Guardian people like blew up the armory of like the plans that she found in Hujima Flip's castle, and she's like gone in, and this voice is telling her and giving her the power to go in and get all these people. And she comes out and Luther's there, and they look at each other, and it's like, it's described as, hold on, I highlighted it. We both froze in place as something ancient, something profound passed between us. It was a primal force that transcended word and thought, as powerful as a crack of lightning, a child's first breath, the endless depth of the sea. It was not of this world, but entirely woven within it. It warmed my blood with a calming peace I'd never known, yet filled me with a terrible dread of a fate I could not avoid. Are they mates? Like, in some way, like, however this world does it. Because then it goes on to, like, him obviously carrying her through the castle, and she's like, he like goes and gets help, and she's like, you'll stay with her until I'm back, and he says Lumnos herself couldn't pull me from her side. More silence. Cousin, who is this woman to you? A pause and a long heavy sigh. Eleanor, I think she... Darkness. So I'm excited to see what she is. I want to know what she is. Exactly what she is. I have thoughts, but I want to know exactly what she is. I feel like I have not updated you in so long, but this weekend has been so busy and I have not got much reading done, if I'm honest, but I'm still on Glow of the Everflame and I am now on chapter 14, so only this much through, but I have started tabbing it because I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, chapter 14, so far it is so good. Obviously still following DM with how the end of Spark ended. How the end of Spark ended? Yeah, sure. How Spark of the Everflame ended. Obviously still following that, and at the moment she is meeting the houses. She's about to meet all of the houses and have like a one-on-one, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm gonna read for a little bit. I have really been reading on my Kindle because my eyes hurt all the time and I've been reading at like night, so I've been reading on my Kindle. I think I'm gonna physically read though because I am enjoying tabbing it, and if you want to know what tabs I have got and what they're for, because I know some people don't, but when I tab I like having certain colours for certain things because I like colour coding things. So I have like this orangey for plot, and then pink for romance, like a grey for quotes, banter, because I had just the romance to begin with, and then when I went through I was like, okay, this isn't romantic though, but this is just banter, so I added that one. And then I also added OMG/WTF because I feel like a lot of the times I'm just like, what? Like, huh? So that's for that one. And I've got quite a few, to be fair. Like, okay, I'm gonna put a little spoiler thing here because I want to say some quotes. I'll try and find some that aren't spoiler first. Hold on. Okay, I don't think this is a spoiler. This is just like, this is under the quotes tab. Like a moth to a flame, I was drawn to his glow, even as my wings burned and curled in the intensity of his fire. Do you know what I mean? It just makes you want to bite your book, doesn't it? I love putting plot ones in because it helps me remember what's going on, because my memory is awful. So if I have tabs in it that are like plot, they're like important things, I'm like, okay, this is going to be important. I need to remember this. Okay, this is a really good quote. I really like resonate with this. They want us to feel small, Eleanor. They want us to be quiet, be predictable, be unimportant, behave. Then they make us think we deserve it. But I think they're just as terrified we'll stop listening to them and start listening to each other. And do you know why they're so scared of women like us? Why? She asked. Because they damn well should be. Okay, this one, I literally sat up when I was reading this in my bed. I sat up and I was like, ah. Because it's just, if you read in the lines, in between the lines. Okay. I'm your queen. Shouldn't your loyalty be to me? It is to you, more than you know. My Goodreads update, I literally think was more than you know. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one that's spoiler. But rest assured, my queen, when I do kiss you, there will be no confusion. You will know that I have claimed you, and I won't have any desire to deny it. And so that's the update. I'm going to read for a little bit before my mum gets home and I have to cook dinner. But yeah, I'll probably only get through like maybe a chapter. This chapter's quite long. She, like, even the last chapter or the chapter before, she asked Lily what his full like title was, and she's just said it, and it's like the most obnoxious amount of titles and words that you can think of. I'm now on chapter 24. 24. I am still loving it. I'm 47% in. I'm so, if you could see, I feel like every page, nearly, I have something highlighted. Like, are you kidding? And it's like, some of it is obviously plot stuff, so I know that when I go back in my book I have to like tab that for plot, but most of it is like funny things she's saying and like being just so, I don't even know, so like unfiltered. She's a bit unhinged and I kind of love that for her. She's just kind of saying what she thinks and she doesn't really care. Like deep down I think she cares, but she wants to show this sort of like, you can't touch me, I'm literally the queen. And then she's training right now, obviously, for the challenges. So I feel like that's going to be, when it hits 50%, like, then it's going to be the challenges for a little bit, which I am scared for, because I do get scared of trials and battles and things, because it's just such a common, it's like in every single fantasy book, which obviously that's the whole point. But I'm really enjoying it. She's training with Luther, Alexei, and what's his face? Oh my god. Hold on. Am I stupid? Where's his name? I know who it is. Taran. And I really like all of them, to be fair. Like, all of the people that she's sort of made friends with. Obviously Eleanor, and then Taran, Alexei, guy, the cousin of them that keeps hitting on her, Amon, him, and obviously Lily, love her. Her and Tella, I just want to cry. I love them. And when they were like watching, she was watching them dance, and she was just thinking like, I'm just gonna let him have this because obviously it's not like allowed. Oh God, it just makes me want to cry, really. I can't believe just what's just happened. I'm ready to finish. I'm so terrified actually. Why is she still talking about Henry? Girl, get up. Oh my God, he's immortal too, I bet. I haven't got there yet, but I knew it. Oh my That was crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to think about 5 stars, first of all. 5 stars. Like easy 5 stars. Easy, easy, easy. But I need to get my thoughts together. I look and sound so rough. I have been ill for the past 2 days, so you know what that means. I have been reading, so I am now 53% in, and guys, this is breaking my heart. I don't want to spoil it, but I am so upset right now, and I'm only 53% of the way through. And I've got 5 hours and 50 minutes left. I'm going to try and finish most of it today. Fingers crossed. I'm so upset. I actually cannot get over it. I finished it. Are you kidding me? To be continued at the end? Are you joking, Penn? Guys. Okay. I actually don't know what to say. I'm giving this a 4.75. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like the first was definitely my favourite. I think I'm going to read my Goodreads review because I just wrote my Goodreads review. Hold on. Let me read this out because I don't think it's spoilers. And I'm really bad with not saying spoilers. Okay, so this is not very proper. I'm not a proper reviewer. I hope you know that by now. I've done one video. Anyway. Okay. 4.75. I adore this series as a whole, but there were some parts in this one that just grinded my gears. True, it did. The main thing was... Okay. The main thing was that DM is too attached to these mortals. Bad ones, like Vance and... just kill Henry at this point. We had like the bit where she like went and spoke to him and like squashed everything, but other than that he wasn't really in it, so that was good. However, I'd just kill them, just kill the bad people. And then I said, DM, just kill the bad guys. Honestly, I get she's trying to be saviour, but it gets to a point and she's putting her trust in all the wrong people. I'm saying this as if I didn't write this myself. I got so frustrated with her when she's like, obviously she needs the like Crown's support and obviously it's good, but sometimes she would just go about it in the most stupid way. Like, why are we starting an argument when you're asking them for help? Like, do you really think that's the best way to go about that? Do you really think that that helps your cause? And then wrote, this could have been maybe 100 to 200 pages less, as it got a little repetitive, but seeing that other areas was interesting in the beginning. I agree. I definitely think, like, although I read this in 3 days, I think that some of it was just so, like, I don't know, like, seeing all the other areas, as I said, seeing all the other areas was cool, but, like, it got repetitive when they were just like, no, I hate you. And she was like, okay, I hate you. Like, okay. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. I am so sorry if it was chaotic. I obviously have never done this before, so I didn't know what to film, how to edit, if I'm completely honest. So I do apologise, this is all a learning curve, but I had so much fun doing this, getting to see, like, and show my reactions to this series, and I'm just glad that I enjoyed the books, because I feel like if I didn't enjoy them, then it was like a waste of time. But I enjoyed them so much, so I'm going to go through my ratings and thoughts for the series as a whole. I don't think I'm going to do like individual books, but series as a whole, I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions, if you couldn't already guess my thoughts and opinions from the vlog. Okay, Kindred's Curse Saga. Now, I have been putting this off for so long, and the reason why I made a reading vlog about this was because I feel like I started this and I was like, okay, I feel like this is going to be good. Like, I feel like this is going to be good, and it was. So we've got Sparkle the Everflame, obviously book number 1. I gave this a 5 stars. Book number 2 was also 5 stars. Book number 3, however, was a 4.75, just because there were a few bits in it with the main character and some things that she was doing that grinded my gears a little bit too much. But these first 2 books, amazing, perfect. I think my favourite is the first one. I think very close, but I think the first one, it was just so good. I think that's all I have to say. I just really enjoyed this whole world and how the magic system was done, and the relationships and the friendships in this world. I think it was done really well, and I was hooked from the very first page. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and if you haven't read this series, please do. And I cannot wait for the 4th book, Burn of the Everflame, coming in July, I'm pretty sure. Fingers crossed. I know some people have been waiting a very long amount of time for this, but I'm glad that me personally don't have to wait that long. But it's still going to be torturous how long I do have to wait. Thank you for watching this video. If you've stayed till the end, I am still having the most fun doing this. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around for my next one. Love you, bye.